right, welcome back to Cooking with Neek, y'all. So today we are going to make, this is my first time making it. I got the recipe from my mother, who is a real Jamaican woman. And so we are going to be making some Jamaican style oxtails. Okay, so everybody has a different way of making it, but I'm gonna follow her instructions that she told me, and we're gonna see how this turns out. So let's get into it, okay? I'll give y'all a glimpse of my seasonings. Here we go. Now, I didn't put the butter beans in when I seasoned it. We're gonna put this in the last 10 minutes. So Bush's large butter beans, some browning for the color, and I can only get this at Fiesta, so that's where I get it, in the Oriental aisle with all the other good stuff. Seasonings, you can see I got some ketchup back here. We're gonna need some ketchup. Put that in like the last 10 minutes. And this is what the oxtails look like. Don't forget to clean your meat, guys. I clean mine, with vinegar. Let it soak maybe like 5-10 minutes. So when you put the browning on after you season, this is what it's gonna look like. It's that brown color. And of course, I did cut up some nice colorful vegetables. So this is scallions. We call them scallions. Some people may call them green onions. I use white onions, green, red, and yellow bell peppers. I'm gonna dump those in once the oxtail starts boiling. So let's go ahead and get our stove on and let's get into it. Okay, so you guys can get a top view. So what I did was I didn't put oil at the bottom of the pan. I just placed the 4 pieces of oxtails because that's all I had was 4 pieces. That was a pound. And I got my oxtails from Fiesta. But if you can find them any other grocery store, then that's fine. So what I did was, you can see the steam kind of. My stove is on 5, and I just put some water in there, and I put the water from the bowl that they were sitting in. So all those juices and everything can just kind of merge together. And then after, I'm gonna cover it right now, and I'm gonna wait for it to boil, maybe like 5-10 minutes, let it boil. And then I'm gonna pour our vegetables in. As you can see, I added some thyme. Don't forget the thyme. Remember, you're not gonna eat it after, you're gonna pick over it. And then we'll just let it cook. So it's probably gonna cook for some hours, probably give and take 3 to 4 hours, until I feel like it's tender enough, juicy enough, fall off the bone. That's how we're gonna do it. So stay tuned. All right, so I had these on the stove for about, maybe about 2.5 hours. And let me give you guys a better view of it. This is what they look like. So you want your water to go all the way down, to cook all the way down. You see they're brown. So we're going to take our ketchup. Remember, I said we're gonna need some ketchup. And I have a big spoon, and we're gonna do 2 tablespoons. You put it in there, just put it kind of like in the middle because you're gonna mix it up. So 2 tablespoons. And so the ketchup is for flavor, basically. So we already have the flavor with the seasonings and everything, but this is gonna give it that extra boost of flavor. Now I cooked mine, like I said, 2.5 hours. You can cook yours longer if you desire. It's really up to you. But I already actually picked off of it, so it is sort of kind of falling off the bone. These oxtails had a lot of fat around them, so when I eat it, I'm gonna be eating around fat. So next we're gonna do our butter beans. So I'm gonna open these up and pour them in, and then give you guys a top view of what it looks like. Okay, so here is what it looks like. I poured the whole can of butter beans in there. I did drain them, so I'm not pouring any of the liquid in there. I drained them first, and then I used the whole can. So I like butter beans, so it seems like a lot just for 4 pieces, but I'm actually gonna eat them. And then I will pair this with probably some spinach, sauteed spinach, because you guys know I'm eating healthy, so no carbs or nothing like that. But this will go good with some white rice, or we like to eat it with rice and peas. So guess what? This is it. I'm gonna let it cook for another 10 minutes and take it off the stove. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell so you can get the notifications, and stay tuned for our next meal.